Cruises seem to be an issue for people, right? Like going on the boats and having problems with the staff, other people on the trip, people miss boarding. It's kind of like travel in general. But there's something about being on a cruise and things going wrong where it's kind of like you're kind of just confined to this boat. I mean, usually they're the size of like apartment blocks, but it can feel a little bit like you've got nowhere to go. We're looking at some cruise drama today, of course. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. The majority of people who watch these videos aren't subscribed. You may think you are already subscribed to me from my beauty channel, but this is a separate channel. So if you like what I do over here on Robert Reacts, then please do subscribe. All right, before we jump into today's video, just a quick pause because I've got a giveaway for you that is actually really good. So I've partnered with Bellesa again. You know them, I know them, we love them here on this channel, and they're running a special offer right now. If you sign up through my link in the description box and place an order, you will get a free rose suction toy added to it. Everyone who signs up gets one. There's no hidden thing like, oh, only joking. Like, everyone is gonna get one. And if you don't know Bellesa, they're a bi-woman company focused on sexual wellness, and their whole mission is about helping people feel more confident, explore, you know, and actually enjoy their sexuality without feeling awkward or taboo about it. So first up, let's talk about the rose toy you're gonna get, which is the one included in the giveaway. You've probably seen this all over TikTok. It's got 10 different modes. It fits right in the palm and it literally looks like a rose. It's super discreet as well. But this is loved by many people. Let me just show you a few other things you get over on Bellesa's website. This is one of my favorite things ever. It's a makeup kit, but it's not. It is all toys in here. It just looks like a normal makeup bag. You could probably actually use it as a makeup bag. It's a 5-in-1 collection of discreet vibrators and suction toys designed to look like everyday beauty products. So you've got a lipstick that's actually a vibrator, a makeup brush with a hidden bullet vibrator, a compact with multiple functions, a nail polish bottle that doubles as a suction toy, and even a vibrating beauty blender. It's super playful, really well designed, and perfect for travel because it just blends into your luggage, into your hand luggage if that's the way you want to do it. And then you have a classic air vibe. Let me just show you the packaging here because again, super discreet, very minimal. You can charge through the packaging itself. I mean, if that's just sitting on the side, very discreet. It's headphones and it's waterproof, it's rechargeable, and it's really quiet and designed for jaw stimulation. So it's definitely a fan favorite. I just like that Bellesa makes this whole space feel a lot more normal and approachable. It's all about confidence and actually enjoying yourself without any stigma. So if you want to check it out, go to the link in my description or the pinned comment, sign up through that page, and when you place your order, you'll get a free rose suction toy included. Definitely take advantage of this while it's live. Thank you again to Bellesa for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to it. Okay, this is the McHughes. They have a GoFundMe to send their parents to Bermuda. That might make sense later. You know, let's just see what happens.
We just got an email. What's today?
It's Friday night.
Monday morning, we board a cruise ship. We're going with his parents, family vacation.
My parents left for New York already, so we sent our suitcases with them.
We sent our luggage packed and ready to go for our destination, Bermuda. His parents, well, their anniversary's coming up.
Yep.
So we're going with his family to celebrate in Bermuda. And we leave in what is that? 2 days? We just got an email. Would you like to read the email to the people?
Yes. From Virgin Voyage.
Now listen, I've been on a Virgin Voyage. It was very strange. We'll talk about it after, see if we have some of the same experiences.
Boy Sailor wanted to share an important update about your upcoming voyage. Due to forecasted weather, it's become necessary to adjust our itinerary to keep things smooth, safe, and comfortable. Instead of Bermuda, we'll be heading to northern Canada and St. John, New Brunswick.
Quite different. I've never been to Canada. I would love to go to Canada, but I do feel like Canada isn't Bermuda.
We're
going to the Arctic.
Literally in the email. We know this isn't what you originally planned, and we really appreciate.
Okay, wait, so the weather situations go completely different, but they have already pre-sent their luggage. A backpack with a jacket and some trousers, maybe?
Yeah, your flexibility. This change will ensure we avoid rough conditions and takes you somewhere a little unexpected.
With its own charm, coastline, and character to explore. It said, we will give you a crisp shoreline.
Light up the shore things and say,
A few things to...
This is my favorite line of the whole email. Right here in writing, Virgin Voyages. St. John will feel a little bit different from Bermuda.
Yeah.
No, St. John will feel a little bit different from Bermuda with crisp coastal air and a completely new backdrop to explore. You
Crisp as in you mean it's cold.
may want to bring a few extra layers. We already packed. Thank you for rolling with us. We've added $100 to your account.
Problems, but what the?
Do $100
On an excursion to swim with the dolphins. No.
Family vacation 2026, Canada.
Make this voyage an incredible one, now with a little Canadian twist.
I want to barf. Bermuda!
Now we're going to Bermuda.
Nothing wrong with Canada, but when you're expecting to go to Bermuda and you've packed for said weather, Canada's a little bit different.
Yes, the email was real. No, it wasn't an April. No, it wasn't an April Fool's joke. Yes, we are still going on the cruise. No, they didn't offer us a refund, but they could. Yes, we are very disappointed. No, we can't reschedule.
This is the thing with a cruise as well, right? Like, if you were going to get a flight somewhere and the flight was pre-arranged to go to some other country, they would just, and they couldn't go to that country, they couldn't fly there, they'll just straight up cancel the flight, right? Unless you're in the air, they have to redirect. But if you have warning, they'll just cancel your flight. On a cruise, they're just like, oh no, we'll go here instead. And it's like, couldn't you go somewhere similar-ish? With similar-ish weather? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, that is a huge difference. And more than likely, you would get a refund for your flight. But in this case, you don't get a refund for your cruise because they're taking you somewhere.
All customer service at Virgin, you called.
I did for hours. I knew that this was going to be a thing, so I was like, hey, calmly, can I just talk to your supervisor because you said you can't do anything? Wouldn't pass me along, kept me on hold for 2.5 hours. After 2.5 hours, can I talk to your supervisor? They said, tomorrow, 8 a.m., they'll call you. I
Don't
promise.
mess with Ian. He's not like a mean Karen, but he gets stuff done.
They didn't call back.
They did say they would offer us a credit for a future cruise if we wanted to reschedule within the calendar year. But they told us all this 3 days before the trip.
Reminder, my bikinis are packed in New York.
The cruise ship leaves from a New York City port, and we don't live in New York. We live 10 hours away. We
Not in
were
New
to
York.
take them up on that offer of rescheduling. We'd lose out on our flights, and our hotel's already booked, on the parking pass is already
Pardon me
booked.
for a second.
This is his parents' anniversary trip. We're traveling with family, so if we were gonna reschedule, move everyone's calendars around.
Who are the best-hearted people in the world? Kindergarten teachers. Guess what my mom is? Kindergarten teacher. And guess what else? It's her spring break. We can't reschedule.
Can't reschedule
Yeah.
spring break. We're going to
Canada.
Guess we'll see how this goes. We will post and update you on how this very cold cruise pans out.
So thanks for the love on the last post. We ain't done.
We ain't seen nothing yet.
It's just starting.
we're gonna
Well,
see
we're about
nothing.
to see New Brunswick.
You can tell us if it was worth it or not. Okay.
We're just trying to.
So I've been on a Virgin cruise, and I've been on a cruise that wasn't a Virgin cruise. The Virgin cruises are very like, you know, like if you're a swinger, get on that cruise. I went with some family because we were like, oh, there's no children. Great. My gosh, do they make the most out of it being no kids on that cruise? There was a pajama party one evening. You know, just wearing your pajamas. People in full-on underwear, thongs up their assholes, men and women. And we were in the middle of the sea and it was fucking freezing. If you're going on a Virgin cruise and it's a no kids one, expect everything to be hyper over sexual. That's all I'm saying.
Just got another email from Virgin Voyages. Leave for the cruise tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Is this personalized to you? I got
It
one
says
too.
Dear Ian. So I think she
Let me just fix my camera there.
wrote it to me. She's
Dearest
flirting. So you
Ian.
better fight her.
All right.
Not really. I wanted to reach out to you directly to personally apologize for the recent change to your upcoming voyage and
I wonder if it says reach out Percy. I wonder if this is because they've seen the video.
to explain why we made this decision.
Right. I hope after reading this, while you may not like the decision, why do I feel like this is a teacher like scolding a 5-year-old?
I feel in kindergarten again. You will understand it was difficult, but necessary, one made with your safety and comfort as the first priority.
Okay.
Give them the option to say, no, I actually don't want to go on this cruise now because we're going to Canada instead of Bermuda. That's not where you wanted to go.
Blah, blah. Why St. John? Maritime regulations require a foreign port call for voyages. Given the length of this voyage with routing, blah, blah, blah. So they're saying we can't go somewhere warm because
Miami?
we have to go out of the country.
Bahamas?
But what about, Jamaica?
Anywhere in Southern America?
But also, why not,
Yeah.
Florida? Why not, rewrite the maritime laws? I want to go to the beach!
The Arctic!
Port is opening ahead
keep
of their
shouting,
season to
guys.
welcome the Valiant Lady.
That sounds very prepared.
And this will be our first time sailing into the Bay of Fundy.
the first.
Put the fun back in Fundy, y'all. This ain't it.
Rather have the bum in Bermuda.
It's almost like they're saying things to make it sound more exciting. This is the first time we're going here. They're opening. Give a fuck.
It matters to make sure it is a place you'll be glad you got to visit, even if not planned.
Even if not planned.
Oh, it wasn't planned.
Oh, trust me. On board will be even more joyful. I'm so filled with
Shouting.
This is
Oh,
the
it's
best
actually
part.
really
Our
irritating.
surprises I'll leave for you when you're there with us. That means there's nothing. That's marketing speak for we have nothing.
Wait.
But please don't quit.
Oh my gosh, it says, I also want to acknowledge something that often goes unsaid. Change is difficult on our crew too, that they don't get to go to Bermuda.
Yeah, they get that, but they're being paid. They're being paid, and they will get to go to Bermuda some other time. People will go on these cruise ships. Are there for months and months and months. I have friends who work on cruises.
They get paid.
We paid!
This
I love
one
them.
week
I know
they
they're
took-
working hard, but they're trying to guilt us with that the crew is sad too. Ooh, wait.
Your things in St. John are still being curated and will be live in the app shortly. Canadian visa requirements apply for going ashore. Check if this applies to you. What if it does?
Last
Pack
video?
a few extra layers. St. John is not as warm as Bermuda
Can
would
I
have
be
been.
you in the last video? No, damn!
I'm sorry this isn't the voyage you originally booked. I mean that.
Thanks, Michelle.
And I'm personally committed to making sure you step off that gangway. Glad you came. Ew, that sounded weird.
That's not that.
Sincerely, Michelle Bentubo, Chief Operating Officer
COO.
of Virgin Voyages.
We leave tomorrow.
Would you still go on this? Are we nuts for doing this?
I was still going it. I mean, I've never been to Canada, so I would still go.
Wasn't
And you know what? I'm more of a city person and a beach person anyway. I hate hot
my
countries.
parents' anniversary, my dad's birthday, and my mom's spring break. No.
3 reasons to celebrate. 1.
But you know what? Your parents and everything are disappointed too. Yes, you're disappointed, but whatever you said, what was it? Anniversary, birthday? Go and make sure your parents have fun at least. You know?
Reason to cancel. Let's go see what Canada has to offer. Okay, we just docked in beautiful Bermuda. Woohoo!
This is what every dock looks like on a cruise, though. Every time you dock somewhere, more than likely it's the industrial estate. I went on a cruise to Greece, and we stopped in like loads of different places in Greece and Turkey, and this is what every dock looked like. And it's the same in the UK. Southampton, for example, docks. Because, you know, it's an industrial place. It's where the ships come in and all this kind of stuff. So although this isn't scenic, you don't pull up to the beach unless you're on like a Disney cruise.
Nothing
Nice
gets better than this.
beaches, good sunsets.
We made it, guys, to St. John, New Brunswick. There was some snow on the ground, sun in the sky, and we carb loaded before
Oh, that
it
was
was
so good.
time to explore.
Everybody say Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Even though the vibes were down a little
They are freezing. They look absolutely frozen.
bit, we tried to make the most of it. Look at all the scenic spots we got to explore. Like, this church was pretty cool, and you know, if the Lord can love St. John, maybe I can too. Yeah, that's fine. So we heard that the market was pretty cool, so we walked there. It was very hilly and very windy and cold to get there. But thankfully, the business owners and all Canadians are just so sweet and nice, and they were, you know, laughing with us
Aw,
at the
that's so
craziness of
cute.
everything. We found this really cool shop called the Blue Pelican. They had DIY slime, they had candles, they had all kinds of stuff. While the market had a lot of food options and some goodies, there just wasn't a lot of stuff going on because, again, it's still not tourism season for
Out of season. Nothing's really
this
open.
town, and I bet if we come back in the summer, maybe there'll be more open. Then we went to this mall, which was also practically half abandoned. We found some maple syrup, and I really wanted to make the most of the day and try to look on the bright side, so I got some art supplies to take back to the boat. Ian and his mom went to go drink away their woes with some baby Guinnesses and some real Guinnesses and listen to an Irish singer at a pub, which was a lot of fun.
Heading back on the boat, I was so cold that I needed something to warm up with. They had delicious ramen on board. So yummy, 10 out of 10. And I wanted to like warm up in the hot tub, but for some reason, everything was closed. They closed the pool deck, they closed the hot tub, the heated pool, all of it. I was
Probably because those who had sex in it the night before and they're
super confused because I feel like the antidote to cold would be to hot tub. But then we went around to see if there was anything else to do on the boat, and all the shops were closed. And
That's because the workers probably got off the boat too.
the casino was closed and the bars were closed. We were so confused. So I'm not sure if this was because we were ported in a different country or if they needed to give time off to the employees, but whatever the reason, we decided to eat away our woes.
So I don't know if this is the same with ships going around the US, but the prices of what you pay in some of the shops are like duty-free prices, so you can't sell at those prices if you're docked, right? Anyone who works on the cruise, correct me if I'm wrong, it's something like that,
Since we
right?
couldn't drink away our woes, and we went to Extra Virgin, which is one of the restaurants on board. That jiggly looking artichoke was one of the best things we had. Lots of delicious food, and our server came out with an affogato at the end. He also said I could film him. It's a-okay, and he was amazing. Finally, then, we got our drinkies. We played a little bit of cards, which we had to do every single night when you're traveling with your in-laws. And we went on a very chilly walk just to kind of check out the vibe one more time before we left St. John. As you can see, nobody's here. It was very, very cold, but you know what? We're trying to make the most of the situation. But all in all, we do love Canada and Canadians and would love to come back when it's warm.
Things happen, stuff happens, you make the most of it, right? That's just what happens. I'm not sure. Why did I make a video about this? I thought it was going to be crazy. Okay. Well, let me know your opinions down below. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Would you have gone on this cruise? Would you have, I don't know. Sorry. I just watched this whole thing and it's very, okay. All right. Check out Balesa down below in the description box. Thank you again for sponsoring this video. Get your free rose toy. Oh, that's gross. Sorry. I'll see you soon. Bye.